It was springtime on the island of Sodor. All the engines were working hard on their jobs. Everyone on Sodor seemed to be happy, and Thomas was the happiest of all. He was working on his branch line. He was looking forward to seeing his animal friends, especially Bambi. He said to Annie and Clarabelle. Then Thomas saw Bambi. He tooted his whistle, but Bambi didn't say anything. Thomas could see that Bambi was crying. He said, worried, Bambi tried his hard to cover his sadness. Thomas's smile suddenly disappears. He felt very sad for his friend. He didn't know what to say. He just puffed slowly away, leaving poor Bambi crying. But Thomas didn't say nothing. Later that day, Thomas finished his work on his branch line. Now he had to take some stones to the quarry. But Thomas wasn't in a good spirit. He was thinking about Bambi. Then Henry came by. He was going to Knapford Station to pull a special delivery. Henry could see that Thomas was sad. He asked gently. Henry felt sorry for Bambi too. That night, Thomas told his friends all about Bambi. The next day Thomas was heading to the forest to see Bambi, but the only thing he could find were Bambi's friends. They looked worried. Suddenly, the great prince shows up. He was very worried. Thomas was very sure that Bambi couldn't go so far. Then an idea flew into his funnel. Thomas stopped at Bambi's old place, where he lives with his mother. But Thomas didn't reply. For their surprise, Bambi did came out. Bambi was starting to cry again. Thomas, Thumper, and Feline smiles with pride. When they came back, the great prince was waiting along with Flower and Thumper's sisters. They were all so glad to see that Bambi was safe. Then Bambi gasped to see all the engines were there to see if Bambi was okay. Bambi was surprised. He asked, almost teared up. Thomas said. All the engines whistled with happiness, and Bambi was the happiest of all. That night, Bambi and the great prince were already asleep. Bambi had a dream. He came back to his old dream when he saw his mother. And there she was at the same place.